Look here, y'all. I think FIU and Willie Simmons on their way. I also feel they bowl bound. Then you got Coach Prime. We got our quarterback now. Do we have a quarterback now that we could believe in at Colorado, which I feel we have? Then you got Lane Kiffin. Lane Kiffin, y'all, is on his way. Lane Kiffin is what, might go to Florida? Maybe, maybe not. We about to see. We about to see all this unfold. And then the crazy thing about it is, Lane Kiffin plays Florida today. So I'm looking at this like, man, you can't beat this. You can't make this stuff up. Lane Kiffin got to address all the information that's going on with him at University of Florida and the LSU job. And we've been trying to figure out who got the best job. We're trying to figure out who has the best job. Is it Florida? Is Florida job better than LSU? Now, me, I'm a Florida boy. But I have been to Louisiana. And between LSU and Florida, I think both have the ability to win. Both have the ability to get you the national championship. But can Lane Kiffin win a national championship at Ole Miss is the real question. Everybody trying to say now you make the school where you at. Yes, he could stay there and pull a Dabo. I just don't know if that's happening. I don't know if he's going to be able to stay there and pull off a Dabo like Dabo won a chip at Clemson. I don't know if he could do it. But I do know at LSU, oh, you going to win a chip. With Lane Kiffin's status, he's guaranteed to win a chip at Florida LSU. Now, I'm saying guarantee if he go over there within a 4-year span and don't win a chip at neither one, then I miss and a lot of other people miss on that. But, and it ain't even about the other people. I miss on it. I just feel he would. I feel he could go over there and get a chip from LSU or Florida. I don't think he's going to get one at Ole Miss. I don't. I cannot see it happening at Ole Miss. Ole Miss don't strike me as a place that it's going to happen at. It just don't. It's hard to win there. It's hard to get them recruits. You in Mississippi. I know Coach Prime was winning at Jackson State, but that's a whole different situation. You in the SEC going against Alabama, probably a better town, better city. In Gainesville, you could travel everywhere in Gainesville. Slide down to the O during the all season. You can travel everywhere in Florida from Gainesville. Mississippi, you got to get on that bird. LSU, you right there in Baton Rouge, and you have New Orleans. So them on point right there. All right, now far as with Willie Simmons. Willie Simmons at FIU, we close to being bowl bound. We got 4 wins right now. If we could win today versus Liberty, ooh, hey, we'll be off in there. If we win today, that's 5 wins. We got 2 more games to get the win after today. Well, we're trying to get to 6 wins. Honestly, we want to win them all. Now, the thing is, we playing a new quarterback. The quarterback he recruited to stay, he good, y'all. But the backup quarterback he had, that boy took off like a rocket. That boy had 5 touchdowns last week. I think 1 throwing, 4 passing. And they gave him the game ball and all. The boy looked good. The boy looked real good. So I'm looking like, what? It's like that? So I want that quarterback to start. Hey, Jenkins, ain't nothing against you, big dog. But that QB Joe P went out there and balled. So I want Joe to keep the job at FIU. I think if he keeps the job and keep balling out there, I think they go to a bowl game. I think tonight it's evenly matched, but at the end of the day, we got a running back named KJ Owens at FIU. That boy will tote the air out the ball. I'm talking about run the air slap out the ball. So I feel like we got the edge. I know it's kind of evenly matched, but I think nobody can stop KJ Owens. And y'all, remember this name, KJ Owens, a running back out of FIU. Listen, y'all, this man should go to the NFL, hands down. He should be an NFL running back, hands down. That boy is an NFL running back. All right. Let me touch on Coach Prime. Now, Coach Prime got Juju playing, right? With Coach Prime having Juju playing, you have it where, to me, now he has the quarterback that he wants, as in a quarterback that can throw that ball. Now, with Coach Prime having a quarterback that can throw that ball, he's young. So, let's say they're going to make him a sophomore next year, because I don't know what the NCAA going to do. Let's say he end up being classified as a sophomore. You tell everybody that's coming, that's who we building around. You tell everybody that his junior year, that's who we building around. Now, if he ball out the rest of these games and ball out his sophomore year and his junior year, he probably go pro. He'll probably go pro. So, Coach Prime got him one. Now, could he get him to stay three straight years? Your sophomore, junior, and senior? He could. I just don't know, though. Because if you ball out 2 years straight, you know everybody like to say you got to have at least 25 games up under your belt. Well, they want 25 or more. So if he stays and get 12 next year, 12 the next year, that's 24 guaranteed plus, what, start 3 games this year? Or 4? 3 or 4? That's decent. That's decent. He could. He could. So I'm glad we finally got a QB that can get it done. He throwing that thing too, y'all. I'm talking about yitty yat, yitty yat. Hey, that ball getting up out of there. So we got some, y'all. And I like the fact that hey, SP, hey, appreciate it. Appreciate it. You say I hope Juju stay. Bro, check this out. My business partner, Mike Figures. Yeah, I like to stamp his name. I stamp his name when he be saying certain stuff. So my business partner, Mike Figures, now, we was on the phone one day. He's like, hey, you think Juju dipping? I'm like, nah, Juju ain't dipping. I say, why would he leave? He said, well, it might not have been Mike. Maybe it was, and it could have been my other boy too. I ain't gonna tell you who that was, because y'all like to get on him. It might have been my other friend too, but either way, the conversation was, do we think Juju gonna leave? I don't think Juju gonna leave. Now, I'm gonna tell you why Juju should stay. If I'm Juju, what's the main reason of going to another school? Is to start. You start now. Yeah, you didn't start at the beginning of the season. You start now. Yeah, your people, them could be mad, but you're starting now. This is your job. Point blank period, unless you jack it up. Now, when you go to another university, where you gonna go, y'all? Where you gonna go that doesn't have a big-time quarterback already there? If you go to UCLA, USC, they gonna have a quarterback there. You go to Georgia, they gonna have a quarterback there. You go to Georgia Tech. Now, Georgia Tech quarterback could be leaving, but he doesn't run that style of ball. And the only reason I say Georgia Tech because he from Georgia and Georgia Tech hot right now. It ain't no real place to go. And then you can say they'll pay him that cash, but you get paid the cash, but then what? You get paid that cash, then what? Like, it don't guarantee you nothing. Right now in Colorado, I'm guaranteed to start. Oh, I ain't going nowhere. I'm staying in Colorado and I'm a ball. So, I believe he gonna stay. Other people I done talked to, they believe Juju gonna leave. Juju, whatever best for you, man, I hope you do. But I think with Coach Prime, he's basically the next. He's a Shador, but in a Juju status, if that makes sense. D. Adams, appreciate it. You said, who is that? Juju him? 314, you say Juju locked in. That's what I said. I hope he stay. I love CC. I think he going to stay too. But that's just questions, I guess, people asking overall. I feel at the end of the day, Juju gonna stay. I feel like the situation good for him. Why leave? The main reason you want to go somewhere is to start. Now you can go get the cash, but I think he good. I think money-wise, he good. I'm pretty sure Coach Prime them paid him. Yeah, you said Juju him. Yeah. He is. He throwing that thing. I'm talking about hit it, yeah. That boy getting it. So I'm ready to see it. TP, you say they could ask us the NIL. Now they could throw that money in his face if money gonna make him move like that. Cause if you want the starting job, you got it here. Ain't nowhere else really to go. Ain't nowhere else really to go, y'all. If I'm him, I'm staying. Daz, what's good? JB, Jay Walker, C. Smith. JB, you say, oh, we talking college ball. Yeah. I say I might as well jump it out. Huh? What that? Yeah. Hey, you know I had to get that college in. I love CCTP. You say y'all my happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I should be a singer, y'all. I should be a singer. For real. For real now. Hold on. Let me see where I was at. Daz, you say you just want to see Shedeur soar. Me too. Shy, you say Shedeur needs to get out of Cleveland. I want it for whatever God have for his purpose. That's what I want. D. Smith, you said Cleveland Browns have truly lost their minds. Yeah. Play for Keys, you say, what up, Colin? Now you know good and well Florida is the job for Prime. No. University of Florida ain't never. They ain't never hired us before now. If they hire us, I'll be shocked. Now, I'm going to tell y'all a side note. Don't get mad at me since you threw that out there. I'm going to tell you a side note. If the University of South Florida, which they got a game today versus Navy, I hope they win because they control their destiny. University of South Florida control their destiny, right? They win out and win the conference championship game, they're going to play in the playoffs. It's so many jobs available. I don't know if that head coach gonna be able to stay. Alex Goulash, I don't know. They throwing that cash at you. My business partner always say when they throwing all that money at you, you kind of gotta go. So I don't know if he'll stay or not. But side note, what if Coach Prime came to University of South Florida, brought Juju with him? I'm just saying now. I know Coach Prime will cut up in the state of Florida. Coach Prime will cut up, y'all. Colorado just a unique situation, y'all. It doesn't have the players in the state like that. In the state of Florida and Louisiana, man, Coach Prime will dominate. Now LSU, if LSU offer Coach Prime, boy, that boy could dominate. I'm just giving y'all that side note. I ain't saying he got a dip. I'm just telling y'all, with that type of situation, you can make a move. You can really make a move. K Black, hey, good, blessed and good. Monet, what's good? Smiley Mom, what's happening? Monet, you see how Juju got that new hairstyle looking like Shedeur? What he did? He changed his hair? I know they pulled it down. JB, yeah. I'm down there. Slide. Kim, what's good? JP? Jimmy, you said checking in for a day, life football time. Hey, you know it. Yeah, y'all. At the end of the day, man, listen. Yes, you could dominate where you are. Coach Prime can. Coach Prime gonna need that NIL money. He gonna have to throw that real cash at boys. You gonna have to throw that big boy money to make them come to Colorado. But at LSU, see what LSU got that people don't think about is LSU in Baton Rouge. LSU got all you want for everybody. For everybody. You got Southern University right there. See, that's one thing about Florida State too. Florida State got everything you want. You got Florida State and then you got FAMU. You got the whole nine in Tallahassee. So you kind of got to look for them type of situations. And you got both of those states got recruiting. Like they got ballers everywhere you go. So at the end of the day, Yeah, hey, be honest. He better be braided up, because them boys yank that head back. Yeah. Out of there. Now, let me tell you this, though. This what nobody be looking at. Now, remember, I'm telling y'all, KJ Owens should be the star of every game FIU play, other than if that quarterback take off. Now, with FIU running back being the baller that he is, the right end, like, listen, if I was a scout, I'm guaranteed to get him. This ain't even rocket science. You go get a running back like KJ Owens. Y'all go look up FIU running back KJ Owens. He that guy. I'm talking about gone. If he was right now with Ohio State and they allow him to tote that thing, boy, that boy be a first round pick guaranteed, hands down. So, and the way Juju was throwing the ball, it feel like he's that guy, hands down. Like he is that boy. So, yeah. PWB, you say, why are people always trying to get Coach Prime from CU or trying to send him to the NFL? If I was Coach Prime after the league has shown me who they truly are, I wouldn't want anything to do with them. Well, because Coach Prime could. If South Florida would have had Big 12 money and we had that stadium on campus at the time he came out, he'll probably be in Tampa, because you could do so much in Florida. It's hard to recruit in Colorado. Like, they don't have the players in that state. So you're going to have to come up with that cash. And right now, Coach Prime name done kind of cooled off a lot. Like, it ain't hot as it was at Jackson State. It ain't hot as it was initially at Colorado. And not as hot as it was last year. Maybe next year with Juju, it can heat back up. But a job in Florida, a job at LSU, a job at University of South Florida, that's going to crank his name back up. And you're going to have the money. Well, not at South Florida, but you have the location. And you'll have all the recruits. They'll dominate that conference. But I ain't saying he's leaving. I'm just saying, once y'all threw that out there, he probably going to stay at Colorado. He's 58. Next August, he's 59. I don't even know how much longer he going to just really want to coach like that. Like, how long do you really want to coach? Because most people, about around 62, 65, they shutting it down anyways. So, we going to see what he do. JB Praise, you said Juju is him. He's in a good place. I wish they could have started him earlier. I think everything lined it up the way it needed to line up, so he good. Joe, you said Juju going to make CU great again. I want him to. I don't know if he will, but I want him to. I love CC. Joe, you said, yeah, Juju definitely him. Yeah, he got it. PWB, you say the league almost cost Coach Prime. Well, there was a lot more going on with that. But I get that part, though. I get it. Hey, it be all fair game. Your hair out there, you going down. We ain't finna let you score. We not finna let you score. We not finna let you score. CL, you said Rick George, who hired Coach Prime, is retired June of 2026. Ooh, yeah, from the AD spot, but I think he's still gonna be there around. And I asked my business partner about that. I said, because he sent it to me. I said, well, what you think about that? You think that the situation gonna hurt it? He said, nah, I just think it's gonna be a little different. Now I know the guy gonna be there, but a new AD gotta step in. But my thing is, Coach Prime done balled so hard at CU, what he's doing at CU right now, and what we're about to do. Cause I think next year they're gonna turn up. I thought this year, at worst case scenario, we was gonna win at least 6 or 7, 8 games. That was at the least scenario. But hey, it is what it is. CLR, you say it's time for Coach Prime to leave Colorado. He's no longer into the coaching there. Since Shador is gone, his heart is no longer in it. And it shows no one is like my Shador. Hey, listen. It's funny that the way you put it. That's probably what people feel, but I think with Juju, I think winning and having Juju out there shining, throwing that ball like old times, yeah, I think throwing it like that will keep him in a good situation. But you just never know. Monet, you say, what if coach ends up being the 8th? No. He ain't studying that. I think. Now, he say he don't care about the league. If we could build around Juju and make this thing happen, we'll have something. But you got to build, because nobody want to take that whooping we took this year. This year, we took a whooping. Richard, you say, love your honesty, love your spirit, love everything about your channel. Always look forward to seeing you. What you had to share with us. How can I grab your book? I don't know if Mac in here, but Mac be throwing up. Appreciate that, Mr. Richard. That's my barber name. If Mac in here, Mac might throw my link up there. I got a link for it. The title of my book is The Power of Faith and Positive Thinking. And then you know my name is Colin Moore. COLINMOORE. Yeah, somebody might throw it off in there. But yeah. So, at the end of the day, could Coach Prime ball out at LSU if they called an offer? Yes. Oh, I meant to tell y'all. I think James Franklin is going to take the Virginia Tech job. Now, that's good for him. I don't know if he could turn it around at Virginia Tech. That is a unique place. He is from, I want to say, that area up there and all that, Virginia, DMV and all that. Not that that's the DMV, but he's around that area. But I think James Franklin finna take, Virginia Tech. But then that leads you to believe if he got Virginia Tech, who really gets LSU and Florida? Now, I did hear that the coach at Missouri want to dip. And if he could hang in and ball out at Missouri, he would definitely wreck shop at a Florida or LSU. He should. Because you're going to have better talent. Like, Missouri ain't got that talent like Florida and Louisiana. They don't. Joe, you said Lane LSU. Listen, y'all, I kid y'all not. Wherever Lane go, I feel like I'm going to cover it. I might get my Arch Manning back on too. I might bring my Arch Manning back out. EB, you said Rick is going to be the advisor and Coach Prime he'll find his job. For now, said he's not leaving. He said he has to figure it out. Yeah. We go to winning, we good. It's all about winning. Yeah, I love see. That's all it is, growing pains. NJ, you say which year is worse, 23 or 25? 25, because we didn't feel like that was going to happen. 23, it was all up in the air. It was new. We could have won. This year, we could have won, but we didn't, and it hurt real bad. I guess we just expected more, so this year hurt. This year hurt the most because we expected more. That's the only reason why this year hurt the most. We expected more. Joe, you say Florida need, listen, that coach right there in Indiana, that man can go anywhere and dominate. That guy got a system. Whatever he got as a system, and the longest he been locked in with his coaches, they got a system. That boy bet on himself, and I love it. I follow him at Indiana, sort of, kind of. I'm going to heat up if he shakes something in the playoffs, because they keep dogging him in the playoffs. If he can have his team come and shake something in the playoffs, he probably do need, I don't know if Indiana could turn into nothing, y'all. I think it's hard. I think you do got to have a Florida, LSU. Now, if he really want to try to see if he all that in the bag of chips, yeah, he done turn Indiana or something, but Indiana always going to have Ohio State sitting in their face like, boy, what's up? Sit your little self down. Michigan, man, sit your little self down. But you come to a Florida, LSU, you are the big dog. You got Florida and Ohio. You got Michigan and Ohio State looking at y'all like, boy, hey, we got to come with it playing them boys. So you just never know. Yeah, hey, Joe, man, everywhere this man been, he been balling. PWB say, how y'all expect CU to lose 12 players to the league? Hey, PWB, that's how I go everywhere. Clemson lose players every year. Ohio State lose players every year. Michigan lose players every year. All the big dogs lose that type of players every year. So we expect that. That's what, this the expectations Coach Prime wanted, and he got them. You send a bunch of players out, you're supposed to have a bunch of players ready. That's just how the game go. That's what LSU want, Florida want, Ohio State, Miami, that's what we all expect. That's just what that is right there. That's the name of the game. Hey, I don't care that they gone, let's go again. I don't care that they gone, let's go again. That just be how it is. Yeah, hey, the standard is the standard. That's what we want. That's why Florida State, when they went to they had that amazing year in 23, and the last 2 years they've been trashed, they want that man out of there. But everybody getting that money tied up. They trying to bring the money back down, but I'll let that money stay up high. Yeah. Hey, Joe, you gotta have them boys ready. You gotta have your senior class, junior class, sophomore class, freshman class, true freshman class. You gotta have them boys ready. PWB, with Coach Prime, they the big dog. You see Coach Prime made everybody turn in. He made them a big dog, and he put them on the map. And the way he talking that, you can't settle for no sorry season. You got to come out there rolling. Like, if he would have had 7 or 8 wins, well, it'd be it's some people do some bad driving. But actually, I don't know if CU will ever be like that. That's why I'm saying like a LSU, Florida, Ohio State. Some schools already built for success. Like, I get the right coach, we winning the chip. Ryan Day, find out you paid it. Now listen, I put it like this. You pay that money and you buy all the toys, you will turn into him. Y'all see Texas Tech now paid all that cash. They done turned into them. They have turned into them now. If Colorado pay that money and make Colorado feel like the best thing since sliced bread, and they pay you that cash, yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, but I don't know if they'll be able to get it. PWB, you said, see, you better come up with something. Yes, money put you in the game. Money will make Colorado feel like this right here. It'll make it feel like that. But you ain't got the money. You like, so cold in Colorado. It get cold everywhere, but you gonna feel like it's cold there because you gotta think about it. Ohio State and Michigan get real cold. But why they getting guys? They got that cash. That cash talk. Joe, you say the school has a brand already, has correct. So you got the brand, you got the money, it's a route. Big, you say, I always said Deion is never going to win at Colorado. He's not meant to win at Colorado. He was supposed to be in the South. I'm glad that he went, that they did what they did. But if I could have brought him to Tampa and South Florida, we would have been in the playoffs every year. Like, I don't see nobody stopping Coach Prime if he didn't man South Florida. I wish we could have had the stadium, but that's neither here nor there. I wish we could have had the stadium for him. I wish we could have had the money for him. I wish we could have been in the Big 12. But, hey, you know what else he would have rocked out? Oh, my goodness. Man, Coach Prime would have balled at UCF. What? In Orlando? Yo, we would have took off like a rocket. And what I'm saying is, you're in a state where all the recruits are. All the recruits in the state of Florida. All the big boys that go to different schools that may not start like they want to, they'll come back home because you in Florida. You like, hey, I can ball at South Florida with Coach Prime, but I ain't saying I want Coach Prime to leave. We just, since y'all throwing it out there, I take him wherever he at. NJ, you say Colorado actually has decent weather. Yeah, see how you gotta say decent weather? Florida, he get that Texas weather. He get exactly what he looking for. EB, you say they want Coach Prime to choose local Colorado players, but they need to forget. But they forget those players walk out when Coach Prime got CU in. Well, you could say, listen, everybody could say in-state gonna stay home, but some players want to leave the state. They want to play at Alabama. They done seen Nick Saban build it up. LSU or Ohio State. They want to play at that. They whole life growing up, Colorado been sorry, but now Colorado good, so it look good, but they don't be wanting that. Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna tell you this, and I ain't even gonna tell y'all that. I ain't gonna tell y'all that, cause it's gonna look like no, I ain't gonna tell you that. Hey, but look, I need FIU to win today. Gotta be 5 wins, then I want to win out and get 7 wins, but as long as we get the 6 wins, go to a bowl game, I'm gravy. I want Juju to ball out. I want to see what happened to LSU in Florida and what Lane Kiffin really do. And I want to see where all the coaches go. But, hey, blessings to y'all. I'll come back on later on today and holla at y'all. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Holla at y'all. Holla at y'all. Holla at y'all.